not pressed it. I've not pressed it.
Yeah, let's go. Go time.
1, 2, 3, go. Oh, girl.
Oh, no.
Okay.
Did the needle come out?
Yeah, I'm bleeding a bit. Can you see?
Oh, okay. Damn. Don't worry, it's for that belly to go.
Operation for stomach. I did it. Hey. It wasn't that bad. So now let's start off with what is Wegovy. Wegovy is a semaglutide, and a semaglutide is in that GLP-1 treatment family. GLP-1 treatment is basically the treatment that they use to, when you have diabetes, type 2 diabetes, basically helping to reduce your sugar level. But some GLP treatments have been approved to basically help with weight loss. So you see a lot of people using the likes of Ozempic, Wegovy to really burn fat, reduce their weight. That's why, because it's been approved. So it's legal. So it is legal for weight loss. So how does it work? You're giving 4 injections monthly. They start you at a lower dose of semaglutide, which is I think 0.25 milligrams. And then you use that for 4 weeks, and then they increase it to 0.5, and then 1, and then 2, and then 2.4. So basically in a series of 4 to 5 months, you're doing these injections to really reduce your blood sugar. So based on my research, with 0.25, you can literally lose 1.5 pounds a day. Not saying that that's exactly how much you're gonna lose, but you can lose up to 1.5 pounds a day. So I'm guessing this is 3.6 pounds in a week. Wow. Imagine if you then did 2.4, you probably lose 10 pounds, 15 pounds in a week. But let's start small, 0.25, and then we'll see what happens by the time we get to 2.4. So with the injections, you can take the shots on your arm right here. You can do it in your belly, and that's why you see a lot of people grabbing their belly to take the shot, or you can do it on your thighs. Basically, you have to do it where you have fat, where you have body fat and you have no veins. So I'm not going to go into the little details about this. I'm not a doctor, I'm literally a user. So if you need more information, I can tell you the best places I got my resources from was startwegovy.com, and also just kind of doing a lot of research online as well. So let's talk about my health. In essence, I am not too happy about my health. It just feels like it's crumbling. I have a lot of things that just have been bothering me. I have hormonal imbalance. My A1C level is high, basically pre-diabetic. My BMI is borderline obesity. PMS is on overdrive. I get so moody, and then I get extremely emotional. This was not me before. I'm not really an emotional person per se, but I found myself a couple of times being emotionally overwhelmed, moody, crying, who am I? So I stress eat a lot, and sometimes it's intentional and sometimes it's not intentional, but overall I'm eating a lot. I just don't know why I'm struggling to lose weight, but it's been really hard. I've been stuck at my heaviest weight for a long time now, and I just cannot go down, and I don't know why. I do everything. I would work out for a week straight. I would eat healthy, low carb meals, go on keto, whatever. And literally, people drop 10 pounds in 1 week. I drop 1 pound or 2 pounds. And it's frustrating, you know what I mean? 41% body fat at 176 pounds. I just felt so heavy and so uncomfortable in my weight. That's not me. I have tried every diet. I've tried juicing, I've tried keto, I've tried everything. You talk about it. I've cut sugar. I have done everything, and it's never sustainable because it always seems like it ends back in binge, right? So if I decide to cut up my calories and say, okay, I'm only gonna eat just this little, all of a sudden, I could do that for a week and a half. But I have this one day where it's my body is crack fiending for sugar, either carbs, sugar, And then when I just taste a little bit, I'm like, oh, I end up eating too much and just binge eating. And that's not normal. It's not normal at all. I like to feel good and I like to look good. So having this struggle has just been extremely frustrating for me. Extremely, exclamation for me. So yeah. So how did I even hear about Wegovy? I stressed to my sister a lot about like my weight gain, my struggles, like how my belly keeps getting bigger, how my weight just wouldn't drop. She then told me about like Ozempic and said, look, this is something that her friends are using and they're seeing dramatic changes in their weight loss, their fat loss, you should try it. And then my cousin told me about it. She's been on it and she was telling me that, oh, like, yeah, there's Wegovy, there's Ozempic. She was telling me all the different options of treatments and I was just like, wow, oh my God, injecting myself, I do not think I can do it. That just sounds crazy, oh my God. And then I saw the results. Like I literally saw her and I was like, whoa, wow, you look amazing. And she's like, yeah, all of her vitals are starting to go down. She's feeling much healthier. She has a lot of energy. She's been eating right. She's been working out. And when you see the results, it makes you feel so much better. Like I was just like, oh my God. You know what? Let me research this. So anyway, did a little bit of research. I sent a message to my doctor and I'm like, I told her basically all my concerns that I mentioned above and told her everything. Like, look, I am stressed out and I am not feeling good about it and I need to do something. I was like, I've heard of GLP-1 treatments. Can you tell me about it? Do you think it'll be a good fit for me? And she and I kind of walked through it. She talked to me about it, told me the side effects, but then the results are amazing. Like she gave me a good scope of like, this would definitely help you in a lot of areas that you're struggling with right now. So I was like, put me on, I need it now. And then she was like, okay, let's see if it gets approved by your insurance. Literally it took about like a day and I heard back and they said, it's been approved. So it's funny because when I called the pharmacy and I said, hey, I want to pick up my medication, they were like, oh, we don't see an approval from your insurance. So you might need to pay, upfront for everything. So I'm like, okay, how much is it without insurance? And they're like, oh, it's $900, close to $1,000. I was like, for just one box? She goes, yes. When my insurance approved it, it was $25.99. Bro, I would advise you go through your insurance to getting this medication for real, because you're gonna do it like 4 times. That's $4,000. Nah, you better go through your insurance. So I think it's very important to go through your doctor versus going through backdoor vendors. Even though yes, backdoor vendors might be cheaper, but I think it's important because a lot of people see it as like, yeah, weight loss, oh my God, I'm gonna be skinny. But honestly, it reduces your blood sugar a lot, which can cause issues if you don't even need to have your blood sugar that low. So definitely checking. I don't see why you should shy away from asking your doctor if your A1C level is high, you're obese, overweight, your BMI is high, you're struggling, you're literally struggling with weight. Maybe you've done every other thing, you've done the workout, you've done the meal plans and it's just not working. I don't see why your doctor wouldn't approve it. A lot of people say, oh, they go to a surgeon or they go to like a specialist. I literally went to my PCP and she was able to do it for me. So don't be scared because a lot of people say, oh no, it's not approved. A lot of us get it approved easily as well. So definitely checking with your doctor. I think it's very important to do that. So anyway, I went and I picked it up and I was super excited because I do have my Wegovy. So let's do an unboxing. Super excited! This is the Wegovy box. Sorry, I have to cover my information on the side. So this is the 0.25 milligrams. As you can see, these are injections, semaglutide injections, and 0.25. So let's open it up. This is what one of the pens look like. It's actually bigger than I thought. It's pretty big. I thought it was going to be a lot smaller. So to store it, you have to store it in the fridge because it has to be in a cool temperature, so that's how you store your Wegovy. Alright, so one thing about it is that there's going to be a lot of side effects. I saw that on everybody's page. Side effects, side effects, side effects. And people found treatments to really help them with those side effects. So I decided to combine all these things and create a preparation package for the things you need in order to beat all the side effects, okay? So let's go through it. So apparently, while you're on Wegovy, you're going to get very gassy. Sometimes it can be uncomfortable gassy, it can be like bloating. So what a lot of people said worked for them that they've been using is that once they feel the symptom coming, they use Gas X. The second thing, a lot of people said during Wegovy they feel very tired, fatigued, like they wake up and they're tired. So one thing I researched that really helps them was like using B12. So another thing is that people say they get nauseous a lot. So they get a lot of nausea, and that is because they do not eat. Because, okay, so Wegovy really reduces your appetite, so you're not hungry. But the thing is, if you don't eat, you start to get those weird headaches, that nausea feeling. So what they say helps a lot with that is drinking a protein shake. And one thing I heard is that to really reduce the nausea you get when you take the shots, you should drink a protein shake before you take your shots. Another thing that even the doctor, my OBGYN, told me is that on Wegovy, if you have constipation issue now, ooh, when you're on Wegovy, you're gonna have constipation issue. And I have been very, very good with making sure I don't get constipated. So what I decided to do instead was get fiber supplements. So these fibers are easy to use because they have like on-the-go sticks. So you can just pour this into your bottle of water, your cup of water, and then just drink it. And it's great for fiber. So because Wegovy reduces your blood sugar, you tend to have these headaches or dry mouth. And basically what has really helped people a lot is liquid IV. This liquid IV is great for hydration and electrolytes. And it basically cures headaches, cures that dry mouth feeling. And these are things you get when you have hangovers. So this is also great for hangovers, but it's also great for the side effect of Wegovy. So another thing is you have to drink a lot of water while you're taking Wegovy. So what I did was I got this bottle. This is literally a 1 gallon bottle. It is much smaller than my previous 1 gallon, and it just makes it easy to carry everywhere. I got this on Amazon, but I love this bottle so much because one, it does like a timeline of all, like basically timeline of like where you need to be at certain hours. And then also it has a measurement, print as well, so you can see where you're at throughout the day. And then the best part of it is not only does it have a handle so you can always carry it easily, especially when you're going to the gym, but it has 2 ways of drinking. You can either drink it this way, which is like drinking from here, or if you're like me where you are usually like working and you don't have time for this, literally it has a sippy cup straw so you can sip through it as well. Isn't that great? Like, it's so easy to carry. Like, I love this bottle so much. And then one other thing to know is that do not eat greasy food because greasy food makes you sick. Try to stay away from carbs as much as possible and be on a high protein diet. Like, high protein really, really helps to like build muscle and also helps when you're on Wegovy as well. So what are my fears? What am I scared of? Like going on this journey, on this weight loss journey with Wegovy, what am I scared of? What are my fears, right? Okay. The injection. Okay? I don't know about you guys, but me, till today, in the hospital, I am jumping, I am fidgeting. I'm like, now I gotta do it myself, in my house. I don't know. I am scared. I do not like pain, and I like to call somebody every time I have to inject myself every week. I do not know. I hope it doesn't hurt. I haven't tried it yet, but I'm hoping it doesn't hurt. The second thing I'm a little worried about, I guess, is the side effects. Like, there's nothing I hate more than feeling tired. I hate when I feel tired because it makes me lazy. And I do not like to be lazy. Like, I feel like my life is like go, go, go. I'm always doing something. So when my body is just not up to it, it's just like, it's frustrating because my mind is like, let's go. My body is like, girl, bye. So I do not like that. I'm hoping like all these things I got for the side effects really help a lot, because honestly, the other thing I was scared of is like, what if it doesn't work? What if I do it and it doesn't work and I don't lose weight? Like, having to think of like, oh my God, what could it really be? Like, what will be the problem? I don't know why I had that thought, to be honest, because I've seen a lot of results. So a lot of people who have used it and, you know, got great results. But like, there are times where people's bodies don't accept the drug. So I think that's my fear, is that what if it doesn't work? What if my body doesn't accept it? Then I gotta go back to the drawing board and try to figure out like, what am I gonna do now? Am I just gonna have to be fat forever? Am I just gonna have to let go? Or, I don't know, find another option. I mean, that would be so frustrating. I'm not even gonna lie. I'll probably cry if that was to happen. And then the last thing is, you know, just doing research. I started reading a lot about like thyroid cancer, you know, and thyroid issues. I mean, right now my thyroid is good, but you know, sometimes people develop things, but it's very rare. So, you know, I think for me to overcome that is just making sure that after, if I feel any weirdness in my body, definitely going straight to the hospital to tell her, hey, this is what's happening, is this normal? And if not, like, you know, of course, I think after every package, so every 4 doses, I'll definitely be doing like, you know, like a full body test in terms of like checking my thyroid, make sure it's okay, make sure there's no issues, no growth, no weirdness. I think that's how I would combat that fear. So yeah. And then what am I excited about? Ooh, I'm excited about that summer body. I am excited about just feeling good again. Like, just feeling good, looking in the mirror, being like, ooh, baby snatch, look at my belly, see my 6-pack, ow. I'm excited about just like, you know, I've seen results from people who have used it. I've seen thousands of results. You know, trust me, when I do my research, I go deep. So I'm excited to see it work. I'm excited to see improvements, to feel better, like just to see results. I think that's one of my excitement, and the excitement comes from seeing other people's results and, you know, knowing that, you know, there's light at the end of the tunnel. It's amazing. And then I'm also excited about seeing my fat drop. Like, oh my God, I can't wait for my body fat to be like down to like maybe 20%. You know, I'll be happy at 20%. Like, I'm 41. If I could drop to freaking 20, oh my God, like, it's over. I'll be like, crop top season, baby. And then I'm also really excited about just seeing my A1C level just go down, like get out of that pre-diabetic state and just be back to normal. I'm excited about seeing like great improvements in my overall vitals. I think that's my goal, that's my excitement. Not necessarily just looking good, but also feeling good internally as well. So that's what I'm excited about. What is my plan? So my plan is to eat a high protein diet. So low carbs, no sugar, or maybe low sugar. So I'm definitely going to be eating better. I'm going to be staying active. So the way I plan to stay active is like doing the 75 hard, but of course not going as extreme. So I'll be doing the 2 workouts a day, 1 outdoor, 1 indoor. The weather's getting nicer, so outdoor definitely sounds like a great idea. We'll be doing just mental health as well. So reading a book, having a routine, and, you know, just staying focused. I do plan to like do that 75 hard, just to put a little bit of discipline. I want to be healthy more than anything right now. Like, I want to be healthy. I want to feel good. I want to look good. I've never had this feeling of like health. I need my health to be A1. in a long time. But right now, that is all I can think about. I just need my health to be up there. Great. Amazing. Just like everything else. Great. Amazing. Okay? So that alone, just that alone is my accountability. I don't need other, that's my accountability. I can see it, so I know I need it, you know? So anyway, this is day one. So I would be doing more of a series where instead of doing it on a weekly basis, I would do it based on based on every treatment. So I want to make sure that I'm recording all the side effects. I'm recording, you know, the results and everything in between. Put any questions you have in the comment box below, and then I can definitely go through that and make sure I'm answering and touching up on all the questions that you have. Okay, so the next one will be my Wegovy part 2, which would be basically just updating you on the 0.25 milligrams, how it was, what I lost, if I did lose weight, and everything in between that. Just kind of giving you a full drive of how my experience was. I really hope documenting my journey can help others who are struggling with weight loss as well know that there is hope. There are alternative medications available to help with it, and also I hope it makes you feel confident in making your decision. Thank you so much for watching this video. Till then, you can watch all my other videos, and you'll get notified as soon as update 2 comes around. I'll see you in the next video. As always, peace and love. Bye.